Hello everyone, welcome to everybody to another live stream, and hopefully you have already attended the part 1. Today's live stream is about vectors and um, basics. Basically we discussed last Sunday on in last stream. If you have not gone through that one, so better to go through that video also, because that is tackling with the easier questions, but we need to tackle to the difficult questions also. So today we will be going through the difficult questions, plus I will be explaining you how to deal these type of questions also. That is basically very important, because you will be getting unseen questions anyways. So before going ahead, I just wanted to mention that we have already uploaded bio papers also. You can check from the playlist, and we have already uploaded 0580, 42 and 22 papers for Feb March also. So they are latest papers. You can check the playlist also for that one. So last week I'll just quickly go through whatever we have done, and you can refer if you're not attended the last stream, or if you're not gone through. So just I will be recapping like 1 minute. I'll just go through. So this is what we discussed. Basically we discussed vectors and definition of vectors, examples, and vector addition, multiplication of vectors, addition and subtraction, then collinear vectors we discussed, and then we basically switched to the exam style questions and column vectors. Everything we discussed in detail, these things. So these were basically the basics. Now next we took some questions from exam practice questions. These one easier questions. These were the easier questions basically. And then we went through some more questions like this one. This question was from 0580 Feb March October number 21, and this was like medium question. So we did these also. And question number 7, which is from 402422 October number 21, we did this question also. So we did a couple of questions. Now today's stream we are starting from here, and this question I've chosen specifically for, because there is a lot of learning in this question, and this is an Excel question. And if we go through the question, A part is simple, straightforward. I will go through. Keep in mind, diagram is not to scale, and figure A shows triangle OAB. Triangle OAB. So this is the triangle. Given that OA is equal to A and OB is equal to B. So always while going through the question, indicate the vectors, and like for example, OA is equal to A, so direction of vector will be showing like OA is equal to A, so we will show this one, this vector is like A vector. And then OB is equal to B, so OB is equal to B, we will be showing the direction of OB, and this vector we can write here as B. So what else we have to go through. A part. A part says find AB in terms of A and B. So AB is this length which we need to find. So this is like warm up part 1. They have given only 1 mark, so we have to check the direction of whatever required. AB is having this direction which is required. So always we have to start from this point, like AB is required, so we have to start from A and reach to the B, and we have to take some route which is involving A and B. So A and B should be involved in the route which we wanted to take. So which route we can take? We can take this route AO, and then we can take this route which is OB, and this will be giving us the basically required a b value. So if we want if we want to write in terms of answer, like I will be writing over here for a part, a b vector we can show is equal to the root which I have mentioned is equal to ao vector plus ob vector. So now we can see AO is minus A vector, so direction is opposite, so we will say minus A, and OB is same direction as B, so we'll write plus, this will be B. So we can write minus A plus B, or we can write B minus A. So AB vector is this one. So this is what for A part we can write, and this one I'm shifting over here. Now this is a part A, which is a 1 mark question which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. Now before going ahead, I wanted to explain one thing, and what is that? Basically you will have to keep in mind, like if we are having a vector like this one. So for example, this is P point, this is Q point. So if up to this one is, say, for example, this is vector B. Vector B is from P to, like, for example, R, this much vector is B. Now the complete vector which is from P to Q, which is P to Q, this much length, will be a multiple of B. This is very important. This is basically the basis of the complicated questions. I just want to clear this base so that you will be at ease while solving the complicated questions, because as I mentioned, we will be solving complicated questions today. So this is basically the base for the complicated question. And what is that base? I told you that this much portion which is starting from P to R is B, and it means from P to Q will be a multiple of B. It can be, for example, 5B. 5B means 5 times B. It can be 100 times B, or whatever number, right? So in general we can write like this is lambda B. So lambda is a number by which we are multiplying this B, and we are getting the bigger number. So whenever we are having these type of collinear vectors, we can take one vector, bigger vector, as a multiple of smaller vector, or smaller vector as a multiple of bigger vector. Hopefully you understood this, as I'm emphasizing on this, that this is the technique which we'll be using to solve the question. So hopefully you understood this technique. In nutshell, what I have explained you is, if smaller vector is B, the bigger vector will be multiple of that B, and we can say this is lambda B. So now we can move to the question B part. Keep in mind whatever I have explained you, this thing I will be utilizing in solving these questions. So B part, the point C lies on OA. C is on OA. We have to identify where is C. This one is C on OA, and definition or detail of OA is given. OC ratio OA is 1:3. So these type of ratios, they will be giving you oftenly in these type of questions. So this ratio means what? This is also you need to understand. OC ratio OA is equal to 1:3. It means we are dividing the whole vector into 4 portions. 3 plus 4, sum of ratios is 4. So it means we are dividing the whole vector into 4 portions, and one portion is C and 3 portion. OC is 1 portion and OA is 3 portion. So other we can basically mention like this will be like third part will be OC will be 1 by 3, and we can mention OA will be like 2 by 3. So two parts, one part and two part. So basically 1:3. So next is what? We can mention here 1 by 3. OC is 1:3. If this is 1, this will be 3. If this will be A by 3, so OC and OA. Where is OC and OA? This is tricky information which they have provided. So we cannot directly split. This is not that they are saying OC and CA. This is not the detail. They are saying OC, which is this one, and OA, which is starting from here till here. So the complete one is 4 portions. Out this complete one, blue one, is 4 portions, and this one is 1 portion. So it means this remaining part from A to C up to this one will not be now 4 portions, it will be 3 portions. This will be basically this will be out of 3. Total is 3, basically total is 3, not 4. Total is 3 portions. Total blue part, this one starting from here till here, is 3 portions. So out of 3, 1 portion we have taken here, so remaining will be 2 portions, which is starting from C to A. Hopefully you understood this. So in nutshell, what we can write, we can say that OC is 1 by 3A, and AC is basically OC is this direction, and CA is 2 by 3A. So 1 by 3A means we have divided OA into 3 portions, and out of those 3 portions, 1 portion is OC and 2 portions is CA. Hopefully you understood this. So next is what the information provided in the question which we are understanding. So the point D lies on OB such that OD is equal to D is over here, and they are saying the point D lies on OB such that OD is equal to 2 by 5 OB. So if I write here, OD vector is equal to 2 by 5 of OB, and OB is what? OB is B vector, so we can write 2 by 5 of B, or we can write 2 by 5B. This will be OD. So OD we will be copying over here, which is 2 by 5 of B, and direction of OD will be this one. Hopefully you understood this. So whatever information provided here so far, we have written that information, copied that information on the drawing, and then they are saying, given that the point E is such that ABE and CDE are straight lines. Now ABE is which line? ABE is this line, and they are saying this is straight line, and the other line, which is CDE, and CDE is this line, and this line is also straight line. So now you will have to recall this in explanation which I explained you, that if it is straight line like this one, and we are having this much portion as B, so complete one we can take as lambda B. So this is the trick which we will be using over here. and we can write here, they're saying both are the straight lines. Find and simplify an expression in terms of AB for AE. Now the required portion is that we need this AE, and we have to find this AE. Now we are having two options for AE. So there are basically two routes for AE which we can adopt. So because we don't have this length, so what we will be doing, we will be taking two routes to find AE. One route we can take this one, and this will be what? One route is direct route. Direct route means what? AB length we have, and AB length we already found, which is in part A we have B minus A, so we can directly write this will be B minus A, this one. And as we got this, that it can be written as lambda uh, lambda B, or instead of lambda you can use K or P or any letter you can use. Basically these are constants. So AE we can write for B part. If I'll be solving, I'm solving here so that you can refer to the drawing also. So AE vector will be equal to something multiplied to AB, because this is a straight line. So AB multiply by a constant, you will get AE. This is what I have explained you before. So that's something I'm taking like K. So K multiply, K is a constant, so K multiply by AB will be AE, and K value we can basically replace AB value. AB value is B minus A, which we already found. So B minus A, this will be equal to AE vector. So we got this equation. I'm highlighting because we'll be using this equation later on, and this is what I am transferring here down so that we can this is our working part. Now we can again refer to this, and there's some sorry, but could you explain the point D lies again? I do not get it. Basically D point is basically mentioned in this question, that OD is equal to 2 by 5 of OB, and that is basically D part which we discussed. And now we can take another route for same AE. One route we have taken, and we got this equation by taking one route. Now we will be taking the other route to reach from A to E, and that route will be which one? I will indicate it in another color, and it will be, we can take this route from A to C, which we already have this information. Then from C to D we can find, because C to O we have, and O to D also we have. And then this blue route, basically this will be alternate route for AE. So we will go for AE, and that if I write equation for this alternate route, it will be AE is equal to AC and plus CD multiplied by some number, again I'm taking M. So CD multiplied by M. Now what is CD? CD we need to calculate, and before this one I will calculate CD, and CD we can write, CD is this direction. CD is equal to CO and CO plus OD, and we can write, these are all vectors, so we can write CO will be minus 1 by 3a because it is opposite direction, so minus 1 by 3a plus OD will be 2 by 5b. So this is value of CD which we are replacing in this one. AC is um, minus 2 by 3a. This value of this one is minus 2 by 3a. Why minus 2 by 3a? Because we are taking opposite direction, so minus 2 by 3a plus m we have taken constant, which I have explained you in this part also, and CD is here which we have found, which is minus 1 by 3a plus 2 by 5b. And this part, whatever I have done, I will shift in the working section, and hopefully you are understanding each and everything. And here I have placed this working part also. Now we got basically this equation also. This is also AE, and we got the second equation, which is this one. Now we got these two equations. One is AE is equal to KB minus A, and the second equation is minus 2 by 3A plus M into minus 1 by 3A plus 2 by 5B. Now both are, these two equations we can compare, this equation, and basically we can equalize them. So both are equal to AE, so we can write here minus 2 by 3A plus M into minus 1 by 3A plus 2 by 5B is equal to K into B minus A, and this is done. Now we can open the brackets. Basically now we have to compare coefficients of A and B. So we have to separate like terms, like A terms containing A we will combine. So we have to open the bracket. So minus 2 by 3A, and this will be minus 1 by 3am plus this will be 2 by 5bm is equal to kb. Otherwise I'll write minus a term first and then plus bk. Now we have just opened the bracket. This step and this step, what we have done, we have just opened the bracket. That's all, nothing else. Now we can there are so many messages also, so I wanted to respond to you also, Mr. Hodgin. But could you explain the point? This one I have done. So next is, why do we equalize them? We are equalizing in this one, we are equalizing them because we don't have separate value of AE. As I explained you, this section we don't have value for this section. We formed two equations and we are eliminating. So eliminating and then comparing the coefficients of A. So we will combine these two terms and we will take A common, and A common will be what? This will be minus 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3m, and this will be taken as A outside, and plus this will be 2 by 5m, and B we can write here, and this is equal to minus K, and I will write here A plus this will be K into B. Now we can write K in brackets and B. Now we are comparing the coefficients of A. This is coefficient of A on this side, and coefficient of A on this side is minus K. So we can compare this. We can write minus 2 by 3 and this will be what? This will be minus 1 by 3m is equal to minus K, this one. So is equal to minus K. This will be our one equation, and the second equation also we can form. That equation will be 2 by 5m is equal to K. So we got K value and we got k value in terms of m in both. So these are two simultaneous equations, so we can use substitution method to eliminate one variable. So I am eliminating the k variable because we require m value, so we will be eliminating this. So minus 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3m is equal to minus 2 by 5m. And now we can basically simplify this. It will be, we can rewrite this as basically everything is negative 2 by 3 and minus 1 by 3 and 2 by 5. So we can write it as 1 by 3 plus 2 by 5, and this will be m is equal to 2 by 3, and we can use calculator for this. So it will be 1 over 3 and plus 2 over 5, and this is equal to 11 by 15, I think. So we have done some mistake. So 2 by 5 is not minus. See, this one we did mistake. This was 2 by 5 was not minus, so this will be minus, and we can subtract over here, and this is equal to minus 1 by 15. So again, because if I rewrite this equation, I think so while shifting I've done mistake. So we can take we can rewrite it as 1 by 3m and minus 2 by 5m is equal to 2 by 3, and we can subtract this one. So it will be 2 by 5m should be basically minus, this should be minus because this is minus, so k value we replaced and it is minus 2 by 5m. This is correct. Now we can write minus 1 over 3m plus 2 by, this should be plus 2 by 5m is equal to 2 by 3. Yes, now we can simplify this. Minus 1 over 3 and plus 2 over 5, this is resulting to 1 by 15. So 1 by 15 m is equal to 2 by 3. Now to get rid of, basically we require m values, so we can shift 1 by 15 to the side. So it will be 2 by 3 into 15 over 1, and this will be equal to 30 over 3, which we can write as 10. So m value is 10. Now we have basically we have AE in terms of m, this one AE, this one. So in this equation, which is, I will copy this equation, AE is equal to minus 2 by 3a plus m into minus 1 by 3a plus 2 by 5b. So this equation we can take this equation and we can replace value of m, and that will be basically the required value. So minus 2 by 3a plus m value is 10, so 10 into 10, this one will be minus, and 10 over 3 and a, and then plus, this will be 20 over 5, this will be b, this is 5, I will write properly. Now we can cancel, 5 4s are 20 and nothing else can be cancelled, and AE will be equal to we can write, basically we can add minus 2 over 3, and we can add minus 10 over 3, and this will be equal to minus 4. So minus 4a and plus 4b, and we can take 4 common, so inside will be minus a plus b, and you can see this is multiple of minus a plus b. So minus a plus b was this one, and this is 4 times. So complete vector, which is AE, starting from starting from this position to this one is 4 times minus a plus b. This is what we found. I've tried my best to explain each and everything. Hopefully you understood this. And now we can go ahead with another question, which is question number 11. I have taken this from 403724 May June 21, and this is also a little complicated question. So OAB is a triangle. They have given this wording. They have not given any drawing. This drawing I've inserted for your explanation. I will explain that in a while. Now we can go through the question. OAB is a triangle. The position vector of A and B relative to O are A and B respectively. So if I explain this drawing also from here, you can see OAB. OAB is this one. OA and B is triangle, which is this triangle, and they are saying that OA position vector of A is A, which we have mentioned over here, and position vector of B is this B, which I have written over here. Then the side AB is extended to point C. So AB side, this side is extended up to C. So AC will be multiple of AB, as we have discussed in the previous question, is extended to point C such that AB is equal to 1 by 4 of AC. So 1 by fourth portion of this one. So show that OC is equal to 4B minus 3A. This is what we need to prove. So what we can do, we can write OC. We have drawn OC also. So OC vector is equal to what? This will be equal to OA. We can take this root, OA plus AB plus BC plus AB plus BC. These are all vectors, and we can write down the details, like for example, OA is A vector, AB is AB. We can find AB will be we can find AB vector will be equal to AO and plus OB, and AO is what? AO is minus A and plus B. So minus A plus B, or we can write it as minus B, B minus A. So B minus A is our AB. So we can write here B minus A, which is for AB, plus BC. BC is 3 times this portion, starting from here till B, is 3 times B minus A. From where we got this? We got from here. AB complete one, C 4 times is fourth portion of AC is AB. So we can write this as 3B minus A. Hopefully you understood this also. So dividing into ratios, you will have to practice, and now we can open the bracket and just simplify. So it will be A plus B minus A plus 3B minus 3A, and this one we can do cancellations, and after cancellations we can write this as 4B minus 3A. This will be OC vector. OC vector is 4B minus 3A, which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. Now the point D lies on OA. The same diagram, if I copy this diagram so that we can discuss this also. So I will copy this drawing and I will paste here basically. So now the next part, they are saying the point D The point D lies on OA. So D point, if I draw for your understanding, D part is like over here. So D part, we can mention D part is this one. So DOD ratio DA is 3:2, so it means 3 portions and 2 portions, so total are 5 portions. So 3 portions is this one, OD 3/5 and DA is 2/5. So this is what we have written, 3/5 A and 2/5. So what we have to do is, after this ratio, the line CD meets OB. CD meets OB. C to D meets OB at the point E. So E point is where? I will indicate E point is basically this point, which is E. I've encircled this point is E. Now we have to find position vector, find the position vector of the point E. So OE is basically required. If you understand the question, OE is required. So what we can do, we can, to find OE, we can take these. First of all, we will find DC, and DC will be equal to DO plus OC. We can take this route. Which route I'm showing? This route, this one and this one. So DO plus OC. If I write the equation will be DC vector is equal to DO vector plus OC vector. So this we have DO and we have OC also. DO is minus 3/5A, minus 3/5A. So this will be our DO, and similarly we can write OC also, and OC we found in the previous part, which is 4B minus 3A. So we can write this as plus 4B minus 3A. So this is DC vector which we found. Now we can add the like terms. So DC, we can write A, we can combine. A is minus 3/5 and minus 3, and this is equal to minus 18/5. So minus 18/5A, and plus this will be 4B, and this is basically our DC. Now we have DC, so OE we can take OE will be equal to what? If we write OE vector will be equal to OD vector plus DE vector. DE vector. So now we are taking which route? If I show you, OE vector is equal to this route and this route up to this one we have taken. Hopefully you understood this. So now we will be taking the same values. We will be writing OD is equal to 3/5A, and plus DE will be what? DE will be some multiple of DC, and DC is this value. As I explained you that if vectors are in a line, so up to this one vector will be multiple of the bigger one, the complete one, bigger one, right? So multiple of those. So initially I explained you that point. So lambda into minus 18/5A plus 4B will be in this one. So this will be our equation 1, and now we can write, basically we can open this equation. So OE is equal to we can open the brackets. So 3 by 5a minus 18 over 5a lambda, and plus this will be 4b and lambda. So this will be our OE vector. Then we can basically we can compare. OE is which one? OE is 3 by 5a, and so if we compare this lambda value, so 3 by 5 basically a value if we compare 3 by 5a, I'm taking a common, so it will be 3 by 5 minus 18 by 5a outside, and 18 by 5 will be lambda also. So this OE is basically part of B. So OE is not containing A, so we can write this equal to 0. We can write, why we are writing equal to 0, because other side is not containing A, so we can write this, and this one we can write 0A. So if we compare these two, A we can remove and we can write this equal to 0. So we can simplify this. 3 by 5 is equal to 18 by 5 lambda. So now we can basically cross multiply also, or we can cancel this 5. So 18 lambda is equal to 3, and this will be, lambda will be equal to 3 over 18, which is equal to 1 over 6. So this 1 over 6 value we will utilize, and that we know that this lambda is equal to 6. 1 by 6 we will be replacing in this equation, which is this one, and we can find this will be OE vector will be equal to 3 by 5a plus this will be we can replace, instead of replacing in this, we can replace in this equation basically. That will, because this is already in brackets, so we can replace in this way and this one. So 3 by 5a plus lambda we have calculated as 1 by 6, and this will be minus 18 over 5a plus 4b, and further we have to just simplify this. If we open the brackets, this will be 3 by 5a, and minus this will be 1 by 6 into 18 by 5a, and plus this will be 4 over 6b, and this will be after cancellation, 6 3s are 18 and 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, and this will be equal to 3 by 5 of a and minus 3 by 5 of a. So plus this will be 2 by 3 of b. So these two will be cancelled, so OE finally will be equal to 2 by 3 of b. This is the final basically equation which we found. So what we have done, we have gone through these questions. These were a little tricky, so you can go through this video again so that we can understand it properly. Maybe you have understood like 50% or something. So when you will be going through again this video and revising, you will be able to understand better. So hopefully everything is fine. Next time we'll be going through another topic, and I'll be waiting for your comments also. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, and also recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, and introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.